Hey, what's up guys? UrAvgWarGamer is back with another video of World of Warships. And unfortunately, the time has come for all of us players to witness the peak monetization of what Wargaming is currently doing right now. And hence the reason why we are not currently seeing new coal ships. I'm sure you guys all wanted to see some newer coal ships out there because a lot of players are only seeing the coal ships that has gotten released like many maybe years ago, couple of months ago, and in fact they have only released some of the ships which are of the lower tiers. So this Reddit post comes into my mind where I want to showcase you something that players have kind of showcase some problems and their issues that why wargaming is not able to do that. So let's see what they have to say. Now, first of all, a lot of people also complaining about the community tokens and the clan base hasn't gotten some love. And I kind of agree with that. Like community tokens, we can only get tier 5 and tier 7 premium ships. But other than that, there are only camouflages and some gray boosters. And also, there are some speculations by players that Tangshe and Lugdunum will be added for coal soon. And I actually believe in that because, well, here's the reason why. As you can see in the last year, we do have gotten Scharnhorst 43, right? It's an amazing battleship. Now it is actually available for coal. They have added it in some battle pass of the previous Santa event, and as you can see, the first progression line rewards consist of a free Scharnhorst 43 from this event, which was actually amazing, right? On the other hand, you also able to get stored 43 by paying for the battle pass, for the premium battle pass, and you will be able to get this destroyer. Now what we have right now is that the Scharnhorst 43 and stored 43 has gotten available for coal. If I can show you quickly, so as you can see in the armory, we have stored 43 as well as Scharnhorst 43. Okay, both of these ships are now available for coal, and hence the reason why that Tangshe and Lugdunum sort of speculation might actually be right in future, right? Also, they have released Anhalt, which I don't really care about. I mean, it's 15-gun battleship, but the AP and some of the things that I kind of don't like about this German battleship kind of does not really make it worth it. At least over Scharnhorst 43, I would say. Karl 14 Johann actually gotten available for doubloons, which was actually surprising. I was expecting it to get for coal, but they just didn't do that, and I am kind of disappointed in that. However, at higher tier, at least at tier 9, we have Jaeger that got available for coal. But again, this ship was available in an event where you can grind it for free, and then after some good long time, they've decided to add this for coal, which I'm not really impressed with that. Also, the Deep Harsky is also the same thing. In the last year, probably in 2023, they have make it available for, I would say, a grind of 2 months, like the Tennessee one that we have seen, and now it is actually made it available for coal. And apart from these ships and these ships right now that we are seeing, there are not a whole lot of newer coal ships that have got added into the armory at all, which again kind of makes me concerned that where wargaming monetization practices are going to be going for tier 10s. Well, I have a answer for that as well, and let me show you that quickly. As this post, I would say the reply by a guy clearly tells the right thing, that why wargaming is not really interested in adding some tier 10 ships, I would say, is that the flow has become a trickle. Willing to bet it continues to slow down even more. Coal is difficult to monetize, and that's the thing. It is actually difficult to monetize. People have a lot of coal out there. So there are some people who have more than 1 million, or I would say quite a lot of coal, especially for those older players out there. And hence the reason why wargaming does not really want to add more value to these players, and they are kind of deciding in doing some else, which I would say at tier 10 they are doing kind of this. As you can see, this is a post of a year ago, and this was a Rhode Island, okay? A really strong battleship at tier 10, very interesting battleship that has a radar. It got available in the random bundles for doubloons, and they said that the option to purchase this newer battleship will become available in the future updates. What sort of future update? We don't know. It's been a year, okay? So we are still really thinking or speculating on what the Rhode Island will be available for. And so far, we have seen that the Santa event did actually make the Rhode Island available, but other than that, there is no hint or anything that we have seen for the future, at least, that it will get available at least for free. Also, the consistency with the Rhode Island in form of bundles continues with the addition of Hildebrand, another obnoxious, I would say, aircraft carrier on a cruiser hull. And again, it's again for a gamble. Like you can see here, it's been available for like 3 months ago, and we are not seeing it either in the Santa boxes because it is relatively newer. And people are still thinking that, is this the future? Is this the future that we have lost the coal ships completely at tier 10? Also, the La Pampa is another blatant example that we have never able to see, maybe other than the loot boxes or maybe from the Santa containers in the next year. You can clearly see it's gonna be available. It used to be available for 510 La Pampa tokens. Other than that, I mean, this is just a gamble, guys. There's no other way of saying it. It's just something that you just don't want for yourself, right? If you want to spend so much money, well, there is an option. You can get it right now, but I don't think so it's really worth it, right? And hence the reason why I would say, it's my opinion, but I think they will never gonna be able to add the newer tier 10 coal ships. And we, by the way, have some upcoming tier 10 ships as well, which there is a guy who have posted it quickly. I mean, this comment is pretty much on point. Forget it, that's not going to happen. From here on, it's cash only. I mean random bundles. It started with Rhode Island, then came Hildebrand, and then La Pampa. Again, just like I said. And it will be the same with Incheon, which is an upcoming cruiser, the Yari, and Hull, which is a Des Moines sort of destroyer guns on it. These all ships are interesting, right? These all tier 10 ships are something that you are looking forward to get for coal. Yet we are not able to see that. Again, pretty much a simple reason. The problem is that it seems like coal ships have ceased to be profitable enough for wargaming. Again, the same thing. What do you guys think about this whole, not getting some newer coal ships, or I would say only the older coal ships that have gotten released in some way or form, then got back added for coal and classified by wargaming as new, is something that I just don't like at all. But I think I want your comments down below. What do you think about this Rhode Island, Hildebrand, and La Pampa addition in the armory in form of these random bundles that you have to gamble, and then these coal ships that have just gotten released as well? And what do you think about the future of the coal armory? Are they going to be changing the way that the coal ships will be released? Please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. And I will catch you guys into the next one. Peace out.